Hopefully you are not going to be counting on me to remind you, but in case it slipped your mind, this Sunday is Mother's Day, so don't worry, just sit back and watch for the next few minutes because we have headed out to Colony 13 at Northgate Mall to pay a visit with Rodney and Susan Bass. Good to see you.
Hi, Julie.
I've gone shopping already. This is not my pocketbook, but it could be. You've got more Vera Bradley in, I think, Susan, than I've seen in a long time in the store.
Good choices, yeah.
Good choices. So this one that I'm holding now, I'll take it off. This is the newest pattern, right?
It's called Hummingbird, and you can see the hummingbird right there on part of the fabric.
You know, hers, the Vera Bradley line, is one of those, I'm guessing, that you see your customers come in and just go to time and time again. One, for the durability of it,
Right.
and two, it just kind of brings beauty to your day with the different patterns.
And they're coming out with some, we haven't gotten them in yet, some springy colors that are solids, so it's going to be kind of different
For women who don't want the pattern.
Younger people that want a solid.
There's a lot of practicality. We'll stick with the Vera Bradley for a minute. You pointed out something that you like with this bag because the handles will detach.
A short handle and a longer adjustable handle. You take one off so you don't have both of them on there.
So this one, I won't play around with it too much, but you know the idea. It can be a crossbody bag if you want it to be, but then you can just convert it and have it be a little bit more formal looking if you so choose. So what is this week like for you at the store, Susan? Do you just kind of sit back and watch as your customers come in, having fun, seeing what calls to them for their mom?
And we'll just get busier and busier as the weekend gets here.
We've been having a chance to come out here off and on now this last year. Each time we come, we all, the crew and I, seem to find something new. You've got a lot in your store.
We do. A lot of companies, yeah.
You also are always looking for the newest thing to bring in, so you can kind of see the Vera Bradley section, everything from the day bag to the overnight bag to the water bottles, you name it. But you've also got a new line now called Nora Fleming.
Well, it's not new, but they're always adding new minis. It's different serving pieces. And then each piece has a hole in it, and you put a mini in it for different seasons, different occasions, and they just keep adding minis to it.
That's the kind of thing that women won't buy for themselves.
I've
but
given
they'll-
so many for gifts, yes.
Because every time there's a family get-together, whether it's Easter or Christmas or Thanksgiving, you can bring that out and enjoy adding your mini.
It is.
Do you and Rodney and Jeff, your son, and your other employees here, do you find yourselves kind of guiding your customers through? I know you like to let them do the shopping and not get in their space.
Right.
But do they come to you often and say, listen, I'm kind of stuck, can you guide me?
And we can guide different things because there's so many things in the store. They can't see everything, and so we can suggest different things.
45 years that y'all
June
have,
1st, it'll be 45 years.
so you know Chattanooga and what your customers want. They wouldn't have been coming back to you all this time.
Hopefully, yeah. I was born here, so it's all I know.
You also have adjusted, as everybody else has, with COVID.
Right.
So as we began spending more and more time at home, and maybe not traveling overnight quite so much, you made sure you had inventory for that too. Talk about the line of kind of casual comfort wear when you're resting
It's
at
called
home.
DM merchandising. It's reasonably priced, and it's just loungewear, just very comfortable, you know, to wear at home. So many people are Zooming, you know, and it looks nice, you know, or to sleep in, and it's just, it washes up wonderfully, just really soft, and it's been a very good line.
You know, I found myself this past Christmas, that was something on my list that I thought, I want something that when I come home at the end of the day or am staying home, I don't feel like I'm just in my pajamas all day, but I feel comfortable.
Yeah.
So talk to me too, if you don't mind, about the probably upcoming getting kids off to college, graduation. People are going to come in shopping for Mother's Day, but I bet while they're here, they're going to find something for other occasions too.
Right. Vera Bradley's a great line for those going off to college, you know, graduation gift, duffels and weekenders, you know, just lots of different things. And then you've got weddings, you know, different weddings coming up too.
And I'm looking at your Vera Bradley collection. You've got so many patterns. One thing though, as you well know, I'm sure, is that so many women have their favorite pattern. If those ever get discontinued, can you still help people find those discontinued patterns, Susan? Or
Once
is
it
that-
retires, it's hard to find very much of it.
So shop while you can.
Yes, if you want to add, if you want a cosmetic bag to go with, your travel bag, make sure you go on and get it if you want it to match, just in case it retires soon.
And the customers here are as nice as Rodney and Susan are. We had a chance to talk with a couple of them before we began our conversation today. It's very much a family feel when you're shopping in the store.
Hope so. That's what we try for.
So come splurge on your mom. She will love you even more if you do. And we're focusing on Vera Bradley and the Nora Fleming and the other lines this morning, but Rodney is going to join us later in the week with some of the bling that they have for you here at Colony 13 as well. But we hope you'll make plans to come out and shop. Colony 13 at Northgate Mall, family owned and operated for 45 years. Thank you, Susan.
Thanks, Julie.
Take the technology